So, in terms of, what really inspired the central moral, um, the dilemma of sacrificing a few to potentially save many, how did that come around?
Yeah, that's that's always been in my head since so probably won't surprise you guys to know that I'm still a big nerd just like I was when I was a kid. And I love I mean nerds rule now, right? I love
Absolutely.
I love Star Trek. I don't know if that's very big in Arabia, but
We're
I'm a
getting
big
there.
yeah, I'm a big Star Trek nerd. And in one of the old movies, Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan. I don't know if any of you guys have
Yeah.
seen that, but that's a major theme in that movie is the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. And then later they turn around to when Captain Kirk wants to save Spock. I mean, I sound like such a nerd talking about this, but he turns it around and says sometimes the needs of the few outweigh the few of the many, and they do everything they can to save Spock. And that concept of, for one thing, turning a rule on its head that, not always do we need to sacrifice one person to save many. Sometimes we can do whatever we can and whatever sacrifices we have to make to save the one person. And just that bond of friendship was something I knew I wanted to be really heavy in the Maze Runner. I wanted this group of people who've been thrown together. I wanted friendship and loyalty and the willingness to make a sacrifice for a friend to be a major theme. And it really worked out. I mean, anytime I do a book signing or an event and people come, 99% of the time they mention, "Oh, this guy is my favorite character," or "When this character died is one of the saddest things I've ever experienced in my life." It's always something about a character. They never really say, "Oh, the maze was so cool. That's my favorite part of the series," or that scene with the cranks in the tunnels, that was my favorite scene. They always talk about their favorite character, not their favorite scene. And so I think that theme really came through, and I'm really proud of that.